Guys, can you believe it's been 2 years ever since I've handed in my resignation and I said bye-bye to corporate? And I remember that day when I took my laptop and a monitor that I used to use at home. It was a day where I was just celebrating, saying, finally, I am out of this place. This used to be a place where, guys, I wasn't driving at all. I was just depressed all the time. And today I had a conversation with my daughter and she was actually calculating how much I am actually making, because I was sharing how much money I'm making daily, and she actually helped me realize that I am not too far to making the salary that I used to earn as an IT specialist. And in fact, when you look at the debts that we accumulated as a family, I can say that we're doing well because we are really getting rid of those debts, because the salary, it wasn't going to do it for us, guys. I think we were going to work and work and work. Those debts were not going anywhere. I mean, let me give you a straight example. Our mortgage, guys, from there we pay 22,500 a month and only 6,000 goes to the actual bond. The rest is just interest, insurance, and then there's admin fees. So at the moment, I'm at a point where I'm actually crushing that mortgage because I am paying even more. The interest is getting reduced. I'm looking at the cars, we already paid those ones off, and we are really chasing the life of being debt free. And all of that wasn't going to be done if I didn't learn cryptocurrency. And I know there's a lot of people out there who are still wondering, how do I even start? And this channel exists because of that. Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Lindy Shirries. In this channel, we make money online, we do crypto, we do stock, and we try and save money as much as we can, because we do not want to be those millionaires who actually owe 5 million rand and yet have 2 million rand and thinking we are millionaires. We want to be real millionaires, just like the book that I read, which is called A Millionaire Next Door. Guys, those people are true millionaires compared to other millionaires that are flashing the cars and doing all these things to show us that they are millionaires. So in today's video, I decided, let me just share my testimony and just share the journey. And this is a channel that you should be subscribing to, because we are all about being smart with our money. And I've realized that money, it is a game, guys. You need to know how to play it. And recently I also learned that you command your money where it should go, and it'll go and do that which you want, guys. It's like planting a seed and then benefiting from the rewards that you have planted. And then with all of that, guys, it comes with a risk. But that risk, we need to be educated when it comes to blockchain, cryptocurrencies. And I am so excited to be teaching you more. And 2 years out and making money online, guys, I did so many projects, and some of them, guys, we got scammed. And that was a learning moment for me, where I realized that, you know what, I am putting money and trusting these ROI businesses and we are not making money. And that didn't sit well with me. There was a point in my life where I actually took time off because I didn't like the fact that I'm the one who joined these projects and then invite people, and when those people join, they actually lose their money. But for me, I wasn't losing that much, and I didn't like the feeling of knowing that someone out there used their last money to join any project that I recommended, and only to find out that we were all scammed. So guys, I've learned so much, and I came into this space without knowledge, but now I think I've got bent and I am wiser now. That's why now I am teaching people how to make money. Just to share 5 benefits that I've been getting ever since I stopped working. 1, I get to control my time. Guys, there are days when I wake up and feel like, you know what, I do not want to do anything. I do not want to touch my laptop. I do not want to touch my camera. I have those privileges of deciding on what I want to do in a day. And there are times where I wake up and say, you know what, today I just want to talk to people, and then I'll go live and talk to people. So I feel like I am getting fulfilled because I am doing exactly what I want. I get to control my time. Guys, let me give you a story of how I used to work as an IT specialist. So guys, I would work from 6 o'clock, sometimes 7 o'clock, sometimes 8 o'clock, depending if we had a call out. And sometimes I'll be on call out, which is support. So I wake up at 3 a.m., try and solve whatever problem we're experiencing. So guys, I used to work for a bank in the Africa division. Whatever country this bank had a footprint, it meant that the data needed to be collected to the Johannesburg office, which is in South Africa. Guys, this is Africa division. So all the African countries where this bank had a footprint, which was over 18 countries, I had to sometimes wake up at night, help those guys to get their data. And most of the time, the data will travel at night and we will get calls was saying, Mauritius failed, Kenya failed, and we'll have to sit with the developers from that country and whoever is on support on that country and fix the problem. And sometimes it will go on until morning around 8 o'clock. Then I'll have to bath and go to work, and then there's traffic. Then I'll work there until around 6 or 7 sometimes, because there are also projects, and then there's meetings as well, which I hated the most. I don't know, I'm not an office type of a person who liked to sit in meetings. I was a pure developer. I just liked me and my laptop, leave me in my corner, don't expect me to wear formal clothes. Obviously guys, we're working for a bank, so we needed to wear in a certain way. So guys, it got to a point where some days we would work like the whole week, and then sometimes I'll be at church and these countries will keep calling, and I'll have to stop the service, go back to my car, log in and try and help these countries. Guys, you would think that from working that hard you would make more money. Guys, I wasn't making more money when it comes to this waking up, and you end up being a person who sleeps but expecting a call, guys, and afterwards you can't exactly sleep, and yet you are expected to work the following day. So I'm a person who's a hard worker. I'm a person who delivers, and for me, I needed to deliver both the projects and make sure that all these fires do not continue. So that was my life, and it led to depression, guys. So almost every year I would get admitted at a mental health clinic because I needed to just rest. I think it was more of resting, because I'll come back at 7 o'clock, my helper will cook for my kids. Sometimes I wouldn't even know what my kids did. My husband will be at home. That time he wasn't that busy. He will try and facilitate, but you know, with that it puts a strain on marriage, because he's feeling that, okay, my wife, she is not here to help, and at the same time I do not have a choice. This is a corporate environment where there's a corporate ladder, where opportunities, and as a woman you need to work even extra hard more than a man. So guys, it was getting to a point where it was just too much. So I made a decision that I'm going to stop working in corporate and find a way to make money without leaving home, guys. So this was a journey for like 5 years, and then we started paying off certain things. But guys, obviously with the salary, how much money are you going to get with your salary? You used to paying these debit orders, food, petrol, and all these things, bond, all the debit orders, and then you used to paying all of that, and then what's left at the end of the month? Nothing. So the second advantage is the fact that I get to work less hours. Sometimes I work 1 or 2, sometimes I work 3, sometimes I do not work at all. Another benefit is the fact that I get to spend time with my family. Guys, this is one important thing you can give to your kids, because they are not staying young, guys. They are growing, and as they are growing, you can either choose that your children will be taught by TikTok or social media or YouTube, or you can be there and influence your child. Make sure that they get the values while they are young, so that when they grow up, they are going to be people who are not going to live for themselves and benefit themselves and just make an impact in our communities. So now I have that privilege of just fetching my kids from school. It used to be a transport that fetches them, and sometimes we would get home late, but now I get to fetch my kids from school and ask them, how was your day? And you would be so surprised. The stories that I hear from driving back from school to home, guys, they are shocking. And sometimes I would even see that they're looking forward to tell me what happened at school. So that's a benefit. And as well, I never used to cook for my husband because the helper will do that, and on weekends I'll try to rest sometimes when the helper was not there. So I would cook for my husband maybe every 2 or 3 times a month, but now I get to cook for my husband, which is something that gives me joy, because I get to serve my husband now. Thanks God, he's now looking forward to come home, because he knows that I am there waiting for him, cooked for him, the kids are bathed, and the kids' homework is done. Even the grades at school are actually improving, guys. So even when it comes to my marriage, this is working out well. Let's talk about the last benefit, which is the limit that you can make. In corporate, you will make whatever salary, and then your boss will decide if your salary goes up or if it goes down or if you are fired. You're always in fear because you have all these debts that you've accumulated, thinking that you will have your job, and anytime your job can go. So with online business, I get to work anywhere, guys. I get to work anywhere, and I don't have the limit of how much money I can make. Just the first month when I resigned, guys, I made 300,000. Think about it. This was a few days after resigning. I am not planning to live above my means. I am planning to make sure that we do not buy anything on credit, and we remain with what we have. And maybe one day, if we do get millions, because now we're going to learn in Bidget how to make money and save and be holders of coins, guys, we are going to do that in Bidget. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you did learn something from my testimony, and also you are going to get your account in Bidget. Remember, guys, you will get the link on the video description. Let's just do this and go on this journey together where we are going to accumulate wealth. Thank you so much, and please don't forget to subscribe.